Welcome back, everybody, to more News Tycoon. Oh my god, I called it News Tycoon. News Tower. I mean, I guess you could get away with News Tycoon, kind of. Let's pause real quick. I caught up to the comments, so thank you for the comments throughout the first few episodes. I appreciate it. Couple notes that I totally forgot, but was a really good point, was when you do have paper boxes outside of the street, you could actually pick them up and put them in the storage yourself, and you don't have to wait for them to come and do all that. Which was, yeah, I remember that a little bit from the first time I played, but totally forgot about it. That's a good shout. Also, maybe readjusting where the bathrooms are so that they don't have to walk so far. I might be able to swap. I can swap this room and that room so that the bathroom's closer to the stairs and things like that. The red light situation. I guess it was mostly because we didn't have enough paper. So maybe I can try to expand a little bit on paper storage. We don't really have much room. We're kind of grinding out money as we speak just so we can get $5,000 so that we can get another floor. Once I get this next floor, I probably will... No, not that. I probably will move our printing machines up to the top, and then I could do some more stuff in here. Probably have a bigger storage unit and things like that. But thank you all for watching up to this point in the series, and thank you for the support on the first episode. Appreciate that. And thank you for being patient with me as I catch up on comments as I batch record these episodes. So currently right now we have a lot of space going on down here, and actually now that I look at it, I could probably swap the two. I can make storage come down here. I don't know if I want to put storage. I don't know if I want to put the paper away from the printing machine that far. So maybe I won't do that, but if anything, I can at least bring the bathroom items down here. I don't know if there's that much space though. I could have like tiny little like bathrooms put out and whatnot, but yeah, you know what, what if I move this over to the right, just as close as we can there, move this over as well. And this is one of our workers. This is our workbench. He needed comfort, which is kind of why we have like a little bit of painting here and all that. Let's move this light over here, and let's see just possibly if I can slide this stuff all right there. I don't think I can. I don't think there's enough room right there. So we won't force the issue, and we'll just continue with what we have right now. Hopefully we'll be able to buy the new floor today, and you know, that's the goal. Quickly, let me go back into our area map so that we can kind of get a little bit of a refresher what's going on here. We Tompkinsville is something that we are trying to unlock, which is hey, we're going to be doing that with entertainment this week anyway, so we have that already done. I don't think... Oh yeah, we do have a mafia. We have a mafia job lined up for print at least one lie this week, but every one lie, I think it's like one lie gives us more prestige points, or sorry, influence points. You know, I would like to get a lot today, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because there's a lot of cool stuff that we can buy throughout the city and whatnot. Let's go ahead and go not print. We don't want to print. It's the beginning of the week. And let's just jump right on it. So with what we have old news, and we might not use... I don't know. We could use it. We might not. We're not doing additional work for it. It's just kind of sitting in the drawer. If I find different entertaining, maybe I'll just do that. And I have this one right here that leads to a unveiling. I mean, I guess I could do this so that it's not old news. Or I can get the new news and the old news kind of synergized there a bit. So let's throw Mr. Harold on that. Jazz sensation sells out new record. Band started playing locally on sidewalk. Oh, nice. Very cool. Crime. We have Chicago. Oh yeah, this was the other one that was kind of a big deal. I don't know if I want to mess around with this, so I'm going to let time go, and then maybe hopefully we can find ourselves a little bit of a lie article opportunity, possibly, for the mob. I will actually... I will actually skip that one. Looks like we have that going to that. Now there's unveiling. We'll just throw Ronald on that one. There we go. Agent predicts jazzy future. Perfect. Okay, let's zoom back on into this. And hopefully we get some nice juicy news this week. There we go. What do we got? We have a crime. Crime going into adventurous that goes into politics and unrest. We have a lot of people that have like 2 skills in crime, so that's good. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I don't think we have anything adventurous, so we'll go ahead and throw Herald on this. I should take a look at some of my people that I could possibly hire. Maybe we can get some better reporters or things like that. Serial burglar strikes again. Residents on edge. When will it actually stop? I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look at the hiring panel. Let's take a look at reporters. Do we have anybody that has any special traits? Orderly produces 50% less trash. Unaffected by darkness. Just cheap. No strings attached. With +1 in economy. Interesting. All right. Very well. Our guy Edgar is very, very upset, I think. Well, no, he's not that upset. Okay, never mind. You made it seem to be like you were super upset, but that's not the case. How's our paper? Do we need to order more paper? I feel like we could. Let's just order another large delivery. Why not? And do this. Look at that. See, you could do just that. Love that. Love that. I remember doing that long time ago. Totally forgot about it. That is so nice. And you don't have to have them do, you know, go down there and do that. Next thing. Okay, let's go back to this. Nashville. So let's go from residential home burglary to community center or police station. Let's do unrest politics or adventurous. Let's do, ooh, hello. Nocturnal, unaffected by darkness. Is it because this is a nighttime thing? I guess so. But you to crime or politics. You know, I'm gonna do crime. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. We'll go ahead and throw Regina on that. Police increase patrols, night shifts intensify. Okay, come over here. This actually uncovers a lie. Okay, scientists discover 5 planets. Okay, here. Oh crap. All right, well, Chuck, jump on that. Debate amongst astronomers. Very well. Must be fun. Must be fun indeed. And then we'll get to the lie. What? Pluto is not a planet. Okay, they'll do that. And then I guess I could. You know what? I want to skip that one. Yeah, let's skip that one. What's going on down here? No, this is good. This is good. Continue. Another entertainment one. This is not bad, which does go into another lie. Famous singer spotted at jazz club, New Orleans Jazz. Let's put Ronald on that. That also has insider, can appear anywhere. Interesting. Crowds roar. Okay. Crowds roar indeed. Now for this, we're going to need to try to prioritize our lie. So which one is that one again? That one is... That one I think was... Oh yeah, it was the economy one, right? Or society one. Okay, yeah, we got to prioritize the society one. Let's prioritize, and I think moving this up is the right call, so we'll just do that. And then let's just kind of bounce that, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if shuffling these around prioritizes, if just the button, all you need to do is hit the button. But okay, that's good for now. Okay, so debate amongst astronomers. We can now go to this once they get back. And then we might have... Regina's back. We might have two lies, which means two influence points coming our way. Let's go and throw you on that, Regina. Radio waves suggest possible life. Ah, that's the lie. Life forms, maybe? Yeah, we definitely need to take care of this immediately. A new album might be coming. Is that the lie? Is that what that is? And then we'll throw Chuck onto this now that he's back. Neighborhood Watch Organized will take this in our own hands. I think he'll be able to do that just in time. So I think that's all the news that we're going to do for this week. I think we're going to be A-okay. Roll call. Watch these get done first. Ooh, maybe not. Completes that Monday. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Interesting. An aspiring unveiling. This goes into a lie. You know what? I'm not going to start another news yet. I feel like I need a reset. on the next week. Just a little bit. Well, this has been terrible. So we didn't get any lies done because they took a long time to do. Especially this one. So the Mafia is not going to be very happy with us. As far as synergizing, we're going to have to mix it up with old news and new news, I guess. Oops. Let's go like this. Ooh. 1095. Sorry. Can I put this on a different one? Okay, 1300. That's all we really have. Very disappointing week. Very disappointing week indeed. We do have enough paper though for this art, for these articles. So that's good. We're not gonna get. I heard that somebody said that you get penalized if you don't have that. Yeah, I mean it's such a terrible week, man. Such a terrible week indeed. Send it. There is no medicine like hope, no incentive so great, and no tonic so powerful as expectation of something tomorrow. All news is old news, happening to new people. Yeah, not very happy with that, but we did in the long run, I guess, or in the end, got 1,000 subscribers from Tompkinsville from unlocking that district. Yeah, you are pissed. I agree. You left a mess now. The cops are asking the kind of questions we don't want to answer. Honestly, why would the cops do? Never mind. Not even gonna argue with him. Almost $900 in wages. That was like a wash week, if anything. That was very much a wash week. Okay, well, we do have a couple lies. Can we do this? Print at least one red herring. You don't want to do lies again. I don't want to do that mission. I don't care about that mission right now. Society and tragic. We do have an unveiling coming, and I might have an inspiring coming, right? We have an unveiling coming, don't we? Oh, wait, maybe we don't. No. Let's come over here. Okay, what about over here in Greenville? Entertainment and gossip. East Village. Let's do West New York, I guess. Politics and unrest. And we'll do no mission for this one. We'll just try to go pure profit here. Because we do need to get that $5,000 for the next level, 100%. We do need to get another level up here. Well, our people are going to do their thing, and I guess for us, we can jump on trying to synergize for the rest of the week. What is this? Fame and 2 influence. Yeah. Yes. We have nobody that does entertainment very well, do they? Recognized war actor in standoff with studio. Actually, look at our hiring opportunities here. Oh my god. Natural coordinator immediately unlocks the next story file within the news. Note that this reporter is assigned. It cannot be undone. Ooh. Edgar Morgan. Big eater. Nutritious stat decreases more slowly. That seems pretty good. Mildred Finn. Now, Mildred Finn has +1 to politics. I think Mildred Finn would be perfect to replace one of our crime reporters. Now I know we have a option here where we can just add another reporter to the mix here. Then our wages do go drastically up. Quick study gains XP faster. Oh man. Well. We do need another typer. We can get stuff out faster. Let's see here. Production. Anybody going hard on production? Doesn't seem like it. Deadline driven, 25% increased task speed on Saturdays and Sunday. I mean, that's pretty good. Bart Baxter. I could throw Bart over here. I kind of like them all being together, though. Huh. Yeah, you know, I just need the next level. I do. I don't want to expand on employees quite yet until I have enough room to do so. But definitely getting another typesetting desk, another assembly. We're probably going to need that. We're absolutely going to need that. I don't know if I want to walk away from this reporter, though. Mildred. Because we could do something like +1 politics, and then we could give her 2 crime, and then natural coordinator is just kind of crazy. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. 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 I'm gonna have more reporters, which means more reports are gonna be going out, which means we're gonna have a little bit of a backlog in the typesetters and things like that. But I do think this is a solid. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to just be a little bit more mindful of how much things we do report. Until we play catch up with the typesetters. So let's do that. Let's hire Mildred. Mildred's gonna probably have our very own office. So let's go wall with door. Let's separate the two. Let's move that just ever so slightly. Let's give some accessories like this. Do you have economy? You have economy in your skills? You do have economy. Oh my god. You are actually incredible. Oops, let's bring that down. We'll put a little bit of a light in there too. There we go. So just by all of that, Mildred is 2 crime, 1 economy, 1 politics with the natural coordinator. It's just something I have a hard time. I have a very hard time passing up on. I really do have a hard time passing up on that. So yeah, I think we're definitely gonna need to get more typesetters though. My god. All right, well, before we send anybody out, we gotta at least get the articles that we have going right now taken care of. Recognized war actor in the standoff of the studio. We are going to go towards the fame and influence points, and we will put Mr. Harold on that. Stars management reveal regret. All right, very well. Okay, we have 3 articles that are done. Let's go here. Carnera versus Chevalier. This unlocks a lie. We don't need to worry about a lie. Actually, we do have other lies. You know what, Mildred? Oh, sorry. Mildred. Statement. Investigate crime. You know what? Regina, do that. Match fixing suspicions. Payment found. Payments found, I should say. Unveiling and inspiring. Let's get out of that one. Okay. Continue. Probably order some paper here soon. What do we have now? Unemployment soars. Economy, unrest, lawsuit, outrage, politics, and statement. Go Mildred. One lawsuit filed. We got sued. Lawsuits cost money. If left unprocessed, we need to hire a lawyer to deal with this. Let me show you where to find one. Okay. Oh, God. We got sued. At the courthouse. Once we have this, we can handle those lawsuits. That will surely save us some money. A lawyer's desk. Okay. Well, I did not know. That's pretty cool, actually. Amount of files to be processed by a lawyer. Every unprocessed file will cost you $100. So far, that's a $100 lawsuit right there. We have 7 days to process. Well, I'll tell you, we're not going to get to the courthouse anytime soon. So we're going to have to pay that $100. That's pretty cool, dude. Getting sued. Interesting. I mean, not in, you know, in game, that's cool. Uh-oh. U.S. mail. Oh, this is the lawsuit. These are the, yeah, those are the papers. We'll just leave those outside. No big deal. So this is, can we see this? Oh, wait. Mildred's first, let me just also mention, Mildred's first case is a lawsuit. Go figure, right? Isn't that incredible? So this just goes very, very well, doesn't it? Mother Jones passes away. Okay, let's look at Mother Jones. Mother Jones passes away. Society into politics into tragic. How are we doing so far? We're halfway through the week. We got a lot of articles up and going. Okay. Got something over here in the politics side of things that gives us a new object. I like that. Movement starts operation. Party searching for the right candidate. Okay, we really need to really slow down. We really want to try to get profits for this next week because we need to get more typesetters 100%. We are dying inside a little bit. 1 day and 12 hours. 1 day and 4 hours. Public outrage. Three protesters. That's wonderful. Unemployment soars. Any resolution requires patience and shared sacrifice, says Bob Toughskin. Hopefully we'll get that done. The protesters show up in a bus. Right. When there are protesters in front of your door, nobody can get back into your tower. That means reporters can't bring in their articles. We need to get some security to deal with this. Looks like you already have some security employed, so let's hope they deal with this. Okay, first time we're putting the security to test here. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, our security's doing their job. Okay, there you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is a public sidewalk. I'll show you a public sidewalk. Election map. Hooray! So we have something that we can do for more politics. That's pretty sweet. Who is our politics person? Is it you? I mean, you do have politics. We're not going to do any more reports for the rest of the week. So you have politics too, brother. Move this a little to the side. Aloha. Go like that. Then go like that. Okay. The election map of 1928. That is insane, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, nothing. We're not doing any more here. We're finishing off the week with what we have. So here we go. Make sure we have all the paper to do so. And maybe this will be done by today. This is going to be done next week. Okay, so we have what we have. Let's go printing. Luckily, these lies are not... I mean, I guess old news. Lies are not old news, right? So we have a lot here. A lot here to kind of jump on. We do have enough paper for this, I think, right? So... Can we pause time? Yeah, let's pause time real quick. Pause time. Let's do... Let's do this bad boy right up there. Anything else that has politics, synergize with that. Politics, adventurous, unrest. Entertainment, nothing. Okay, we'll go to the next page. Put that there with a little bit of that. A little bit of society. Okay. Okay. All right. And then we need to put crime right here to synergize with that. 2,500. Okay, that's fine. We could do that. Yeah. Run it. I think that puts us up at 5,000. 85,000 newspapers. We doubled our sales this week. That's good. I'm leaning towards what they are leaning towards. Oh, they really did their research like never before. Oh, okay. 5,800. Just going to be a little bit under, I think. We did get West New York unlocked. 2,000 subscribers and influence gain. So I think we got like 3 points that time. 3 influence points that week. $1,100 in wages. Drops us down to 4,700. We did get a level up on our utility. Janitor. We've unlocked the North Bergen Wall. Sorry, North Bergen Town Hall. George Washington statue. What does this give us? Oh, politics. +2 politics. That's pretty cool. We kind of want to go to courthouse, I guess, right? So, Astoria. If we can do crime, sports, and triumph, let's worry about that. Mafia is wanting to do what? Police didn't follow you, you risky nose, right? No? Stop triggering the rats. This ain't precinct scram. Lose the heat and then we talk again. Now lose it or I'll have to call the whatever. Oh, okay. I guess the lawsuit is considered heat, right? I guess so. Nonetheless, next day or next week. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. We were just talking about people's perception of newspapers. Okay. That's right. People like their rags a certain way, you know? The serious folk, they love to read about all that informational stuff. They have a thing for quality, variety, and depth to the news. Then there's folks who love the drama, the mystery, the ultimate thrill seekers. They're all about sensationalism, hot topics, flashy photos, and tasty headlines. Golly, reminds me of the good old days. Now, you might think that's it, but don't forget the modern folk. Being moderate is good for business. Think ads, consistent coverage on all topics, a few combos here and there. My point is, know your target audience, and these rags will fly off the counter. I love how we casually have our lawsuit to the left, just on the ground outside. Exactly. Now, how do you become a certain type of newspaper, you ask? Pay close attention to your articles. They might contain clues on how they will be perceived. Okay. Interesting. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Have a great week, publisher. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good luck. Interesting. Learn about your readers' interest for sales. And the chalkboard placing articles. Huh. Oh. What does this button do? Oh. Print enough times in a row on the same side to unlock these boxes. Ah. Each box reveals interests of your readers aligned with the side. Play into these interests to gain extra sales. The longer you print on the same side in a row, the more interest will be revealed over time. However, printing on a different side will set you back one edition. Weighing your options and deciding whether switching your newspaper identity is worth it is a skill honed by the finest of publishers. Oh god, okay. So, perception of your current newspaper, global perception will shift towards this pointer each week. Ah. I see, okay. So, informational, moderate, and sensational. Okay, so we have to see where our, I guess where our news article gets at the end of the week. What is the other thing here? The chalkboard. This represents the reader's perception of your current newspaper. Okay. It moves around depending on the arrows on certain articles you place. This week, you can decide on what kind of newspaper you want to be. Don't worry, you can always change the public perception later. Only articles that are placed within slots that are marked with the arrows count towards the perception of your newspaper. They are found on the front page and on every large spot. Place your articles strategically. Huh. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's take a look at our hiring pool right quick. This is reporters. I don't think we need to look at any reporters right now because we are paying a lot in reporters at the moment. But if there is, and oh, noisy, works 35% faster, but is very obnoxious and loud. Drowns out noise, granting immunity to all noise discomfort. Irma. I mean, I guess that's okay. Possibly. Orderly, less trash, and cheap. You guys don't have any skills though. A utility. Office cloud jokes around, making employees nearby more comfortable. I mean, that sounds like a good thing, but I don't know if we're like desperate for that right now. Okay, well, what we need to do is we need to add crime, sports, and triumph to our newspaper, which we have Neither of those at the moment. So let's see. Let's go to from jail to ballpark. Mediocre showing. Let's go here. From jail to ballpark. Bribe. Huh. Ronald. Wait. Oh, we have to bribe this? What about privacy? Oh. Oh, I see. $56 to do this, yeah? Ah. Hot topic. Babe Ruth caught speeding 26 miles an hour in Manhattan. I bet you that's a real... Is that a real... 26 miles an hour. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. Austin, mediocre showing. That unlocks a new object. I kind of like that. And we don't need entertainment, but I do want that object. Glamorous romance movie hits cinemas. Alrighty. Let's go. We're almost at the turn of the year here. This is our last month of the year. See what we got here. Mediocre showing. Movie posters, so that ups our entertainment reporters, +1. Which, let's see. I don't know if we have enough room for them. Let's go here. Let's go here to entertainment. Anybody? Can I slide something in? Oh, that works right there. Oh, nice. What about down here? No, can't do that down there. Oh, actually, maybe I could. Put that up 1. Slide that there. Perfect. Okay, cool. It's a bit messy, admittedly, but, you know, it's doable. Oh, yeah, we should probably focus on crime, maybe? Can we do that? Let's focus on crime. Prioritize crime at the moment. Ooh. Tragic. Influence perception. New one on the thing here. Capone's sister ties the knot. That goes to investigate. To adventurous. We do need a crime. A key information. I'm interested. Let's place Mildred on that. Angry mobsters. Breaking news telegram. Bobby Jones announces retirement. Bobby Jones, a legendary golfer, says he's ready to retire. His retirement comes after he won the Grand Slam this year. Guess winning everything can get tiring after all. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Breaking news. Act fast. Oh, that's the breaking news. I see. Okay. The retirement. I love that. That's really cool. This story can influence the perception of your newspaper. Okay, well, let's do that. Just look at my numbers. I'm done for. This story, yes, okay. Report on it and place it strategically. Okay. I guess we'll learn about that, right? Yeah. All right. I guess we could have multiple reporters on this, right? Okay. This is kind of insane. All right, that's our breaking news there. What are we still looking for? We're still looking for a triumph, though. Lawsuit caught up to us to $100. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Capone's sister ties the knot. Temporarily truce between rival gangs. Okay, so that should be done, right? Okay. There might be triumph in this retirement thing that we have going on. Possibly. We could throw somebody else on that. How much time do we have? I mean, we have plenty of time, I think, to break this. Sports. Okay, they're bringing it in. It's about to get really, really busy here. This has influence too. Cemetery looted at night. I shouldn't have used Mildred right there. Okay. Extra, read all the frickin' about it. Philadelphia politics, society things, citizens fight unemployment. I don't think I want to do any of that right now. Okay. There's the triumph right there. I might be able to do that. First indoor NFL game, the Chicago Bears face off against the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals. I don't know if the Arizona Cardinals existed back in the 1930s, though. I'm not 100% sure. I might be wrong there. Prioritize that. Bring that up. This article can influence the perception of your newspaper. Yes, yes, yes. Probably should prioritize that. Place it in the slot. Oh, make it a slot with an arrow to make it contribute to the... Yeah, okay, yeah. Prioritize that, and then after... That's almost done. Okay. There's a lot going on here. And again, typesetters are where we're hurting the most. We can't do it. We can't do it. There's no way. We have to finish what we have. I don't think we're going to get this either. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get that this week. Well, we got the Bobby done, right? We got the Bobby done. Guess in the meantime, we can finish this off. Bears secure 9-7 nail-biting victory over the Cardinals. 9-7. That's a very odd... That's a very low-scoring NFL game, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Hopefully that shows up quickly. Okay. Put the paper up there. Get the paper up there as fast as we can. Good God. There we go. I guess I could do that, huh? Yeah, I could click and drag. Okay. Well, it's going to be a profitable one. It is going to be a very profitable one. Let's swap this over and let's see. So, influence. Let's look at that. So the arrow's pointing to the left, not just perception to the left. Oh, that means this way, right? Informational. Okay. Yeah. And then we can bring it back, I guess, technically. I see. Back to moderate. There you go. I understand this now. Okay. I understand. $2,400. $2,700. $2,500. 27. Okay, 27.15. We have enough paper to run it. Let's run it. Now we're gonna have enough money to upgrade our. I think we will have enough money now. Go. A champion is someone who gets up when he can't. Quality investigations as usual. So we stayed moderate on that. I like that. $6,600. Astoria was not completed. That's all right. Welcome to the monthly event calendar now. This calendar will trigger events based on the perception of your newspaper. Since we have reached the end of the year, we'll take a look at the calendar for next year instead. You will always be able to preview the calendar of next year at the end of each year. It's always great to know what's coming. This lens follows the perception pointer. Any events under this lens will happen. Don't worry, events will trigger starting next month. Some events can be quite lucrative. They might give you something to build, a juicy trait, or sometimes even give you money or influence. But be careful. Some events might hurt your business. For an example, a chance of triggering a risk. Click an event to show more details if you're unsure about what it will do. It seems we have a competition. Rivaling newspapers are also perceived a certain way next week. Printing newspapers similar in perception to theirs is risky, and you will lose sales to them. Okay, so I guess kind of be our own kind of. Yeah, all right. So if they start to go moderate, we want to go non-moderate, I guess. Right? All right, very well. Salmon J. Wellworth, the Empire Observer steals 20% of your sales. Well, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. We do have enough. Hooray! All these people got level ups. Good. We have type setting. Good. Entertainment. Sports. Okay. Look who finally rolls out of the ivory tower. I thought you'd be the top dog forever. Why should I sell your rag? Buddy, there's other ink on the streets. The Empire Observer has gloss, bite, real Wall Street polish. Half lies, half ads, but it sells. The Jersey Beacon, old school, talks like your grandpa, but they got sources from Albany to the Atlantic. Make the Daily Cans worth my corner, or I start stacking other names. That's very... how dare you. You are not alone in this city. Select one of your competitors to see where they have a foothold. Oh... Jersey Beacon. Oh my god, they have everywhere. Winning over those districts steals away valuable subscribers from your competitors while expanding your news empire. Once you have taken over their audience, you can deliver the final blow at their headquarters. Oh, that's so cool. You will be greatly rewarded when you prove yourself to be the most influential newspaper in town. That is so sweet. That is awesome. There's our lawyer's desk if we want to buy that. We do have 7 influential points now. The only thing is that we don't really have a spot for a lawyer right now, so we will not do that at the moment. We'll finish off the story, though. How is the Mafia doing? Well, look who finally grew a pair of eyes. Just now noticing you ain't the only ink in the streets, huh? Took you long enough. Listen up, publisher. This ain't a charity. Every paper in the city wants your readers, your headlines, your blood. And you think we're loyal because you did some jobs for us? Huh, we stick with winners. Always have. We got no problem making other arrangements, so start watching every headline like it's a loaded heater pointed at your back. Study your rivals, beat them at their own game, start snatching some scoops before they do. Okay, so they want us to print at least 1 scoop. We can accept that. We can accept that at least. Yeah. But in the next episode, we will be diving into getting that new level finally for our tower. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next one. Do take care.